ho! Merry Christmas! That one's been stuck in my head for a while. Glad to finally say it. I don't know where it's from, though. SpongeBob?
Particular mushroom.
Hello, everyone. This is Particular Mushroom, and indeed, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I made a quick little custom level for the holidays, so I thought I'd show it off. Get some texturing practice in, and also something I knew I could finish in a couple days. We're gonna play through the whole level with developer commentary, and if you're interested in playing this yourself, the download will be in the description. Alright, and here's the level cube. It's a poinsettia. Those will be in the level, but the main theme for this is Christmas tree. Christmas critters is what I settled on. I originally was gonna do Hoppy holiday tree, but that just sounds silly. And there are a lot of critters in this one, so it seemed appropriate. There's been a lot of Christmas trees in my life throughout the years, and one thing I've always thought about is a game where you platform on the tree branches. Yeah, this is my first attempt at making that a reality through a Frogger mod. It's one of the great things about modding is you've got a vision and you can bring it to life without designing your own engine from scratch. And I'm pretty happy with it. Let's get into it so you can see what it looks like. One limitation with the Frogger engine, though, is that it's on a grid. So you can't really make Frogger go around a cylindrical tree, so we had to alter the vision of the level a little bit. And I thought, what about getting Frogger lost in a labyrinth of tree branches? Because if you've ever looked at a tree, there are hundreds of branches that all crisscross and go weird and odd ways, and that is great. Branches work great with the grid-based design. So you got this big long branch right here, and then it just goes left and right in whichever way it wants, and there's branches below, and now you can't actually go on the branches in the undergrowth there, but it certainly makes for a nice visual. And this path here on the left is the very first path I envisioned for the level. Usually the path closest to the start is the one that I do first, right? Just high location, and here are those red poinsettias that I talked about earlier. And here's our red frog, but if you notice on the right, there's an extra life there, and we're about to run out of time, so let's just go grab it, and then I'll run out of time, and we'll be back here in a second. So one thing about commentating a Frogger level is the timer shows no remorse. Okay, let's get back there real quick. All right, time skip. Now, I could have rushed and grabbed the red frog on that last life, or 2 lives ago, but I wanted to showcase this section on the left here. If you see where the squirrels are going and decide to follow them, there's a 5,000 bug over here. And now you can't actually go back this way. I mean, maybe you could super hop over them, but I don't really want people to super hop over the squirrels, so I added this branch here to get back. One-way branch back to the red frog. And there we go, there's our first one. Fun first froglet. Of course, I had to put it next to the red poinsettias, because, you know, red frog goes with red flower. And this is the second path I added. You gotta jump up here and then go over here, and here are our first ornaments. Those were originally a lot more complex geometry, but Frogger Engine did not like it. It was too many polygons for it. So I had Blender decimate it a bit. Thankfully, Blender's really good at doing that. And then over here, you can see the orange frog, but you can't get to him yet. Gotta figure it out. It's a little teaser. For now, we're gonna go grab this purple frog over here. Boom! I had to put one on the ornament. It's kind of neat. And there's that color coordination hanging out again. All right, now we're gonna get into the thick of it. The thick of the Christmas thicket, if I'm better at the game. Okay, all right, we got it this time. So this part I'm really happy with. You kind of go this way and you're like, oh shoot, I can't go that way because there's squirrels in the way. So you have to hop up here, and it's like really densely packed area, really giving you that feeling of being lost. And then if you go over here, there's the blue frog. You can see the blue frog, can't get to the blue frog, but it's a hint on how to get the blue frog. Now we're gonna go this way, and you can go over here. There's this little brush section at the north end of the level. There's nothing really here, and the reason for that is a limitation with Frogger, where you can't actually eat bugs if you're under geometry. It's really weird, so, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh shoot, I'm bad at this game, I'm so bad. I'm trying to do commentary, it hurts my soul to lose lives during a recording session. I really don't want to. I want it to be a perfect gameplay, but it's clear from my many attempts to record a session of this that it's just not gonna happen. I can, of course, do a perfect run of this level, but while commentating, like nearly impossible. It's ridiculous. I really like this section. This is probably the most difficult section. You gotta super jump up there, dodge the roly hedgehog and the squirrel, and then there's this part where they're all going super fast, rolling off the branches. I thought that was a really fun idea. And you gotta eye the squirrel up at the top and be like, okay, let's wait till it goes left, and then go. And then you have a second for that last one, and then you're good. Now you're still gonna watch out for this one last squirrel, and then you know from earlier that the orange frog is right down here. And now you might be wondering, what is that bug over there in the void? How the heck do you get that? Let's do that real quick before we go for the blue frog. So, yes, you can't go into undergrowth, right? If I can see a branch there, right? But if I jump down, I'm gonna die. Well, I gotta put some funny secrets in every once in a while, and I was thinking about a funny place I could put something, and right here, this is the only undergrowth bush that you can stand on, so you can get that bug. Fun little secret. Now this is my favorite path in the level. I always gotta try and add some funny path, and here this squirrel jumps down and then turns around and goes left. And you can guess that left is probably where the frog is. And so what you have to do is let the squirrel jump over you, and then you super hop up there to get to this section. Little plus time bug there. And then this is just a very simple against the wind, dodge and weave section. And then we get over here, and it's kind of confusing. What do we do? Well, there's a bug here. Try and give you hints. Since there's nothing above me, I can eat it. And this bird also, watch out for this bird, and here we are. There's the blue frog, and now we've got one left, the green frog, but I didn't see any leads for the green frog. What gives? Where the heck is it? And if you've been paying attention, every single frog color is denoted with an ornament. So if you see an ornament of a particular frog's color, then you'll know that it's nearby. Now, that didn't apply to the red one, but the red one was right on the left right at the beginning, so we're gonna give that one a pass. So, you see that green ornament, it's gotta be somewhere near the green ornament. Also, those hedgehogs are bugged. For some reason, the PC version doesn't roll the hedgehog until it's been on screen. Like, those hedgehogs are supposed to be rolling, and they're not. So that's why they're all bunched up together like that. So where over here could there be a green frog since we went past the green ornament? Well, there's this path right here you can take. And then get this little cinematic bush section. You hop on the owl, and then there's this scenic pan. You come over here, and there's the green frog. And now if you wait, you can hop over there, but if you wait, you can get this last bug, and there you go, that's the level, and I'm not the happiest with my commentary, but we're just gonna have to do it because I've re-recorded this like 10 times and I haven't been happy with it. It is what it is, but we're not done yet. One thing I always like to do with these modded levels is throw the gold frog in there. Why not? In the real game, the original game, you can only have one gold frog per world, but in a mod, there's only one level anyway, so why not? And all those branches up in the north section. Oh gosh. See, that's what it's supposed to do. Thank you, buddy. And now, if you've been paying attention to our rule earlier, there's a yellow ornament over here. So, where is the gold frog? Well, I can't put bugs in the bush, but I can put gold frogs in the bush. And now you have to do some sleuthing and find a path upward. There it is. Woohoo! Gold frog. And we're done here. We're done? Can I be done? I'm sick of commentating. I'm sick of commentating. So yeah, let me know what you think of this level. Download is in the description as stated before, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays and all that jazz, and yeehaw.